Alright, welcome back to Infinite Cards, the full playthrough. Part 2. So now, do we attack the humans, thereby getting human cards? Or do we attack the shades, thereby getting shade cards? I like shades more, but I've been to both of these zones. Says new, but I've definitely been there before. Well, let's go to Veil Forge, Citadel of Shade. Probably gonna die here, because I do remember them having some very difficult to beat bosses. But they also have some good units too. And here we are. We have to expand our deck. Pretty easy to do, actually. That one's good. I don't like that. I don't need a spider. I've seen worse. I'll take it. Definitely taking our duplicate that I forgot to put in earlier. Let's take a moment to appreciate this music. Yeah. Alright, what else we got? No. No. I like it, but it's not great. Probably gonna use that if I can't find anything I like more. $5 4 for 5 isn't bad. I just can't get over a 5 for a 3-1. Even if that second playability there is pretty good, and that first one is okay. That's a whole lot, but it is a fairly powerful relic. A pointless ability for, and it's a 7/4. I think it has the same picture as the other one. Okay. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's a 4/2. Good enough for now. I think that's the obvious choice. Yep. Alright. Mulligan. We'll get rid of that 5. Now let's see this guy. Veilborn Emo Kid. Create an 05 Sinister Bannerlord. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not gonna be awesome. So it either loses attack, or it does its own attack in LP, which means it attacks Karnoc over there. And it creates a silent assassin every third turn. Oh. Let's see what this guy is. Ah. Well. Well, that's just awesome. Guaranteed damage. Okay. So basically, we're in a race to kill this guy, but he's gonna summon some stuff that we also need to kill. Other than the Silent Assassins. Killing the Silent Assassins, I don't think, is necessarily a good thing. But we still eventually have to kill them anyway. We'll do what we can. I think I see the base of a plan coming to mind. This way we can use him twice. But to be honest, he's not so great the next turn. So he's more like a damage sponge. He didn't really sponge any damage, though, did he? Obviously, we get rid of this. Oh. Let's bring out our other guy instead of that. And now one of these guys needs to go away. Unfortunately. Since that's the only heal I have, but we need the mana eventually. Anyone here who can be a berserker? Unfortunately, no. Actually, yes. Alright, buddy. No more of that. No more of that. Think we win. Ha! Well. Alright, what did we gain? Alright, so he buffs a different unit. And he hurts another guy for 2. And he can be used instead of attacking for +2 mana. But he has 4 for a 5/2. He's not bad. I'll consider him. We have 4 essences. I think I'm going to upgrade a card. Well, we got a rare dragon. And it is a darn fine bargain. Look at that. 5 for a 9/7. That heals you for 2 when it dies. But I'm not really using dragons. Alright. I know just the unit that I like the most. That is indeed an improvement. I'll take it. I think I'll go ahead and aim towards the events. Alright, what do we have here? Desert Phantom Duo. So, they hurt me the first turn. They pump one of their other units. And if something dies, they gain +1, +0, for 1 round. Same thing, but in a different order. Same thing, but in a different order. Alright. Let's go ahead and send these two back. Nothing we can do right now. Ouch. This is a darn fine card. I like this card a lot. Yeah, nothing seems to be doing damage to our cards yet. Anyway. Got it. So we're gonna attack twice with him. Ah. And that's all we can do for now. We actually need to sacrifice. This one is the lowest of them, for the cost. Ouch. I almost sacrificed him till I realized he had this ability. That's unfortunate. I'm going to sacrifice it because I like this relic that much. Concealed Shade. Hold on. Okay. So it makes another one of these, which will make more of those. Ugh. We can't be having that. Alright, I don't remember what this one is. I know exactly what this is. This is unfortunate. That's what it is. I believe we may have won. I am. Couple of aquas. It's too bad they don't have a commander that buffs them. But I guess they are kind of a bit overpowered in general. At least it seems that way. I think we'll aim for the shop. Ooh! Nope! Duping. That is a great card, I'll be honest with you. For this deck, that is a great card. But this one is... I don't know, man. There's something great about that one, too. So, let's go ahead and duplicate. No, I think I will duplicate the wolf, actually. Yeah. Alright, let's update our deck. That's a great spell. That's very so-so. Again, so-so, but useful. I just don't need that. That one's worse, though. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I think I'm good with how it is now. Let's get some cards. That's a darn good one. Yeah. We'll consider that, but first we'll buy the mystery card. Okay. Not bad. And the booster. Oh. That's great. That is great. What's this? Oh. Huh. You know, that's actually pretty darn good. Not gonna use it, though. Okay. We'll definitely take that. That's amazing. Wish I could duplicate that again. Can't, though. Yet. In order to attack, we have to take one of our units back. So, instead I'm just going to keep the great and fantastic unit that I got from that booster. Yeah. And it's within the 2 mark, so let's search. And we took that one out, the snake. So, create a card. Okay. Yes! Where'd he go? Here he is. We'll definitely take that one. Boom. Now let's take a look at some of our others here. Huh. Yeah, we're not doing great. I think this is definitely going to be a loss, because right now anything I play is just gonna die, and also become inactive. So we're kind of, yeah, we're gonna have some problems. And a third one. Yep. Oh, great. Well, we can play two things. And no, they're both dead. Yeah, there's nothing we're gonna be able to do here. Ugh. This being the only one. The only time we're able to attack so far. And it's because he makes himself able to attack. Even if my whole deck was nothing but this guy, I still wouldn't be able to win this. And let's see, that one will live. He lived, but he's not able to do anything. Unfortunately, he won't live. My goodness, are we screwed. Not even the faintest hint of being able to win in the slightest. I'll just call this a bad matchup. Cool. And this is our final turn. We almost managed to take one to half-life. Let's fight the boss, who I believe is infinitely easier than the elite. So it looks like we get a bunch of wraiths. Let's see what these wraiths do. Well, they pump the main wraith, I suppose. Alright. here come the Braiths. Cool. Let's try to keep this one alive. Oh. Oh. Can I do it to one of their units? No, I can't. All right. These guys have to go. These two. He's dead, unfortunately. This might be a short run. Ooh. Well, wasn't that fun? But you know what? I did ask for hard, and yeah, this is hard. Next time I'll attack the wraiths that spawn, rather than focusing on the Devourer. Alright. We must get essences. Now the curse of exhaustion is gone. We won. Not bad, actually. What a way to win. Let's see. Wow. Not bad. Not gonna use it, but not bad. This guy again. Well, that was a bad decision. think I actually did worse this time. All right. That's actually really good. It's a shame I don't have too many spells. I don't think, at least. 1, 2, 3. We'll go with chance. I'll take the essences. And I'll go to create a card again. These guys are annoying. Very annoying. Turn 4. So basically we're trying to get more units so that this doesn't completely debilitate me. Alright, we beat them. This one is always a rough one. Goblin and a spider. That's not bad. But not great. It's too bad there's not a way to see which elite boss you get. We're going forged, unit, beast. Probably 2 as well. Wow. When this guy dies, he leaves a bunch of stuff, and he's a 4-2 for 2. That's great. I'll definitely incorporate that guy. There he is. Oh, do we risk taking on the ones that killed us before? Sure. I feel indifferent to this. Because we just did this, but now they're more powerful. So that's gonna kill him. Poof, gone. This guy's just great, but he gonna die. So there's no point in playing him right now. Yep. So we're gonna hold our cards. nothing else we can do right now. Alright, we can actually attack with this one now. And that's about it. Alright. I did that. Pretty darn wrong. At least we can get rid of this guy. I did that wrong again. That's unfortunate. But it would have killed him, so it's, you know, I guess it kind of worked out. At least we get rid of another one. Don't know if he's on 1 or 2. I haven't been keeping good enough track. But I'll leave him in for now. Ooh. That was not easy. That was right down to the finish. That's very so-so. Oh, okay. This time I'll remember to kill the wraiths. All these cards look good. Hitting me for 2 right off the bat. This is certainly not going well. Certainly not going well. Oh. He's already dead. I can't get a leg to stand on. No charge. Got it. Oh, man. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, this looks like a complete repeat of last time. There's no way I can match the amount of units they're spawning. This just isn't that sort of deck. Well, we can all very clearly see what's going to happen here. Alright. Well, that was the Infinite Cards full game playthrough. With the Beast Commander. I think I got an unlock. So, I'll go ahead and play through with a few other commanders. But for now, this is as far as I want to go with the beasts. But I'm certainly not going into the Shade territory for a while. Alright, so thank you for tuning in with me, and I'll see you again.